Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is the case of Lester versus Lewis.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone.
Good day.
Ms. Lester, you opened this case against Mr. Lewis because you say he denies fathering your 21-month-old son, Radin.
Yes, Your Honor.
Only because you won't have sex with him.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you want Mr. Lewis to step up after today's results prove that he is the father. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Lewis, you claim Miss Lester was openly sleeping with several men and there is no way you are her son's father. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so Miss Lester, you say Mr. Lewis is denying your baby.
Yes, Your Honor.
Explain.
Me and Stanley planned my son.
We did not plan a baby.
Yes, we did.
No, we did not.
We've also never used a condom. We talked about having a baby numerous times, so this is all new to me on why he's not claiming my son.
So you're denying the baby?
No, I'm not denying a baby. It's just Jatoya Lester, she just always lying. She's known the street to be a hoe. And
all right, let's be respectful.
excuse my language. It's just
He's, Your Honor, excuse my French, he's the hoe.
Oh, God.
Because if you decided to have unprotected sex with me as well, whether or not you knew the history of whether or not I was sleeping with multiple men.
Okay, but listen, the bottom line is let's use respectful language when we refer to one another and let's get through this case.
Yes, Your Honor.
So now, Mr. Lewis, you are convinced you are not Radin's biological father.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tell the court why.
First, Jatoya is a hoe.
Did I just say use respectful language in the court?
I'm sorry, but it's just what it is.
No. It's not what it's gonna be in this courtroom.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you look crazy because you're the one sleeping with her anyway, so you're not making a point.
Thank you.
You're only making yourself look dumber. Moving on. How did you even end up in a sexual relationship?
Back when I was young, we've known each other since for probably about 6-7 years. And
oh, so you all knew each other for a long time?
yes, we have. And I seen her at a grocery store one day. She was with another man then. So I didn't say nothing. When I seen her on Facebook, I inboxed her. She inboxed me back saying, all guys want to do is have sex. I lied and said no. So that same
He was in a relationship at the time, Your Honor.
that same exact night, I went over her house, we had sex. The very first night. No condom.
He's lying.
So
he wrote me on Facebook in March of 2016. We didn't have sex until August because we planned to have my son. He asked me if I wanted to have his baby, and I replied back, yes, I do. He told me he loved me, and I told him I loved him as well. This is why we were having sex.
Your Honor.
While you were having sex?
Yes.
Your Honor.
Yes.
How do you
But
plan?
let him tell it. You can say anything during sex.
Okay, hold on.
How do you...
Hold on. Did you tell her you wanted to have a baby with her while y'all were having sex, Mr. Lewis?
Never said that we was gonna have a baby. Not the first night that we reconnect and we have sex.
But did you ever say it?
At the heat of the moment,
Right.
guys say anything having sex, Your Honor. Anything.
Note to self. But if you were already having sex, why do you need to say that if it isn't true? It's not like you saying it to have sex. You already having sex, so why you gotta lie?
It was also
Look,
times
this is just what I need to know right now.
Jatoya know how to get a brother.
It was
That's all it is. She just know how to get a brother.
Now it's your fault, Miss Lester.
It was also
okay.
times...
Jerome, we gonna have this conversation later. I need to know the answer to that question why y'all got to
Oh
lie.
my gosh. It was also times to where we talked about this.
Oh, so
we
you're
were
saying
riding,
he's lying
sitting in
now
the car,
because you all really
sitting
talked
in the
about
house
it.
watching
For real?
TV.
For
it
real,
was more than one time.
That you talked about having a family.
Yes.
And that you all were in love.
Without
Never,
being in the
never.
moment.
All right.
Stop lying, please stop.
I heard enough of that. So you find out you're pregnant.
Yes.
Do you tell Mr. Lewis?
Yes, I told him.
And what do you say, Mr. Lewis, when she says, I'm pregnant? Take me to that day.
I called her. She tells me she's pregnant. I asked her, who's the father? She tells me I am. So I'm like, okay. Several months afterwards, she tells me I'm not the father.
No, correction. Actually, he thought I was playing when I said I was pregnant.
I never thought
Yes,
you
you
was
did,
playing.
because you kept saying, you ain't pregnant, you ain't pregnant. Yes, you did. Correction, yes, you did.
No, I
and
never thought you
then,
was playing.
the day I had my son, I did not call him because he knew the day that I was having my son because I had to get a cesarean operation.
She's lying.
I didn't contact you.
You didn't contact me.
Okay, so what am I lying about?
You didn't tell me when you was having the baby.
Yes,
or none
I
of
did.
that. No, you
Yes,
did
I did.
not. She tells me she's pregnant. Then she tells me it's my son, but tells another man it's his son. He actually at the hospital.
Actually, I told him he was
Hold on, let him finish. He was at the hospital.
At the hospital, he cut the umbilical cord and he signed the birth certificate. So
He
how
sure
am I the
did.
father?
He sure did.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let me look in my court files because we got a copy of that birth certificate.
Yes, he did.
This birth certificate, oh yeah, here it is, from the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Certified record of birth for Radin
Jador.
And your father's name is another man's name.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you
think it's
you
fun.
let another man sign the birth certificate when you told Mr. Lewis it was his child?
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because I'm not gonna chase someone around. You knew you had this baby. Why do I have to chase you around? Why do I have to tell you this? If I've told you once, I even enlightened him on the days that I was scheduled to go see the doctor during my pregnancy. He didn't want to forsake that, so no, I'm not gonna follow you. If another man wants to step up, he knew the situation. As long as I did my part as a woman, that's all that matters.
So were you having sex with this other guy?
I had
She
sex
had
to
sex
him
with everybody.
2 weeks. I had sex to the other man 2 weeks prior to him getting me finding out I was pregnant.
So why isn't the other man here too?
Because we did a test and it came back that he was not his father. And he knew that because it was posted on social media. So upon the results being posted on social media, he called me.
Who posts paternity results on social media?
You know why? Excuse my language.
Please say it. Say it.
Freaks.
What logic is that?
They just know. They know Jatoya. They know her. They know
What-
her being a freak. That's all it is.
So, Mr. I'm just gonna let it
No,
go
they-
because
they know you
I don't
for
even
walking this
understand this
freak.
logic.
That's what
Freaks
they know.
post
Your Honor,
the things on
I
social media.
couldn't.
Okay.
I literally, I've been shot multiple times to where the doctors had pumped so much medicine in my body, and they told me that I couldn't have kids at all.
And since that time, you haven't fathered any other children.
No.
And that's why you feel Radin is not your biological child.
First of all, Your Honor, he doesn't even look like me. Just because he's light-skinned, he
Yes.
has none of my features at all.
Yes, he do look
He
like
doesn't look like me,
Yes,
Toya,
he do.
at all. He doesn't
Yes, he
look
do.
like me.
So, Mr. Lewis, if you aren't the father, who do you think is? They already tested the other guy that was at the hospital.
I mean, well, she been with her fiance for 10 years. He could be the father.
I'd like to hear from your fiance. Please stand, sir. Step over to the podium.
You
State
never-
your name for the record.
My name is Kevin Brown, Your Honor.
Hi, Mr. Brown. Thank you for being here today. So, Mr. Lewis just testified that you and Ms. Lester have had a 10-year relationship.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you've been sexually active with her for those 10 years?
Not at all, Your Honor.
Stop lying, man. Quit fronting.
When
Right.
when I got in the picture, Radin was already, I'd say, 3 to 4 months.
Right.
So you don't believe you can't be, what, no,
I know
actually,
for a
that
fa-
still doesn't matter because if you've been 10 years on and off,
Not sexually, though, Your Honor.
oh.
You believe
It's
it.
just
You believe it.
He knows that. Then, like I said, I'm really here for support, really. He knows that I'm not the father. She knows I'm not the father. Everybody knows, really. But at the end of the day, you
No,
know,
I'm not the father.
this is my fiance, so yes, I'm gonna step up and be the father, period. You know, whether he is the father or he's not, I'm always gonna be here. I'm not going nowhere.
So you got that look in your eye, Mr. Lewis, like you believe he's a potential father.
Yes. Just because they've been on and off as long as I've known Jatoya. And, like,
He's
Jatoya,
delusional. Like,
he's
he's jealous of the fact that I'm with him. Normally, I would have him in this loop where I'm having sex. Where I'm having sex with him and him, and they both know it. When I'm mad at him, I go to him. When I'm mad at him, I go to him. It's not a secret. It's not like I'm playing neither one, because they both know. However, at the beginning of this year, that's when we decided to be serious with this relationship.
How can she be serious when she just hit me 2 weeks ago?
I called him.
Bucket naked.
What?
Bucket naked. Bucket naked. In the tub while he's out of town. Trying to get me to come have sex with her.
Do you have proof?
Did you say bucket?
What I need proof.
Naked?
You know how you are.
Because
we always on the
everything
phone.
you say is a lie.
So wait a minute, Mr. Lewis.
Everything was a lie.
When you out of town, was you out of town?
Everybody has
you was out of town.
past.
How did I know you was out of town? Did you tell me?
So
Did you tell me?
let's get some order. Let's get some order.
Right, you not my Facebook
It's on
friend.
social media.
You not my
Let's get some order. Let's get back to Radin, because we do want to understand how we got here. So, Mr. Lewis, I read in your court papers that your mother has truly fallen in love with this baby.
Correct.
Now, as you stand here and protest, there's no way you could possibly be this child's father. Your mother, on the other hand, has fallen in love with the beautiful baby and wants Radin to be her grandchild.
Correct.
Miss Martin, I want to ask you, what has your relationship been like with Radin?
He's been a real joy to me. I developed this bond with him. He's developed a bond with my family. He's been around all of my family, and they all just love him to death.
And you come and get him every weekend?
Every other week I come and get him. He got clothes and everything at my house.
And you have fallen in love, completely in love?
Totally in love with him.
So today's results really mean everything.
Yes.
Why are you crying, Miss Lester? What are you feeling in this moment?
His mother has been nothing but a lifesaver since she's came in my son's life. His mother has been nothing but supportive, not only of my son's needs, but mine as well. He prevents that.
And so, what do you want from Mr. Lewis?
I just want him to be a father to his son. I mean, he claimed that he didn't have a father when he was growing up. I don't want that for my son, or for the decisions and the mistakes that I've made in the past. All we can do from our mistakes is learn from them and make sure that we don't make them again.
Yes. Amen to that. Mr. Lewis, how about you? What are you hoping for?
Hope he come back mine. You know, if he come back mine, I'm gonna be in his life and do what I need to do as a father. And it's just...
The stakes are high because you want to change your life and you want this closure for this beautiful young man.
Correct. I'm just...
And for you, it would be a miracle baby because the doctors told you you were not going to have any children.
Correct.
I think it's time we get the results. Jerome? Thank you.
You're welcome.
These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and they read as follows. In the case of Lester versus Lewis, when it comes to 21-month-old Radin, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Lewis, you are not the father.
Can I say this? I made a mistake, but I can only move forward from her, and I apologize to both of y'all. And we do appreciate everything y'all have done for us.
Mr. Lewis, I see how much pain you're feeling now. What are you feeling, sir?
It's hard to even hear the results and to see him sitting like that, just not knowing who's his real father at all. And it hurts. It hurts. Really hurts. Like.
So do you know, Miss Lester, who Radin's biological father is?
Yes, he's deceased, Your Honor, so that's another reason I was trying to aim toward his family.
Okay, we have the truth now, but there's still a chance. Because this child has an opportunity to know his biological father's family, and that's important, as well as continuing the bond with Miss Martin if she is so willing.
Yes.
Because this baby, without his daddy, he's gonna need an entire village of love and support, and everyone matters, all right? I want you to go talk to Dr. Jeff now and start working through it, and we will be here to help you, all right? Court is adjourned.